Howdy Legends, it's everyone's favorite professional Apex Legends caster and analyst, Zephyr here, back for another video. One of the biggest changes coming in Apex Season 16 is the new class system. Now, this will have major impacts on your games in Season 16, so let's run through all of the classes and how best to utilize their new abilities. But first, our question of the day. If you were in an Apex Legends class, what would it be called, and what abilities would it have? Let us know in the comments section down below. Firstly, the Assault class. Maggie, Fuse, Revenant, Bangalore, and Ash make up the new Assault class. Now, this is probably the single most powerful class in the entire update, and here's why. These legends get an extra stack of ammo, meaning they can carry up to 80 of each ammo per backpack slot for more commonly used ammos. The extra 8 shotgun and extra 12 sniper ammo is also a pretty hefty increase. Now, this passive is insane on its own. Over the usual 4 backpack slots you'd use on ammo, that is an extra 80 total. You could even choose to use this passive to carry less slots of ammo. Now, this could free up space for a nade or 2 if you're Fuse, and some extra batteries or an ultimate accelerant. All of these items can be game changers in certain situations, and having the extra flexibility on what you pick up in game is always powerful. And that's without imagining what this passive could do with a gold bag. But that is just it for starters with the new Assault class. Their main perk is the new weapon supply bin. Placed around the map, weapon supply bins have a secret compartment that can be only opened by Assault Legends. They contain 4 items, which are spawned directly based on what you need, like the armories on Stormpoint. 1 slot is a guaranteed optic, and these attachments are minimum blue rarity. Now, if you open one and don't have a gun, you get a weapon and 2 attachments. Now, this is huge. Guaranteed upgrades and a guaranteed optic. Because of the blue rarity minimum, that means no 1x hollows either. Now, have you ever been frustrated that you're using some annoying iron sights? Open 1 weapon bin on an Assault Legend and you are guaranteed an optic. Even better is in off-drop fights. Land on a bin and you know you will absolutely have a weapon off-drop. It is a great way to reduce RNG in fights. Now, we don't know how common these bins will be, but they seem to have a lot of potential power for Assault Legends and could really breathe some extra life into some of the least popular legends in the game. Looking for a leg up in Apex? ProGuides has everything you need to supercharge your gameplay to the next level. From detailed in-game knowledge and guides to specialist coaches, whatever your gameplay needs, we've got you covered. Why not sit down with an Apex Predator and get direct feedback on your gameplay? Perhaps ask them for tips and tricks on how to reach the next rank in Apex. Check out the link in the description and let's go. Recon Legends have been a staple in the Apex Legends meta for the game's entire life, thanks to their ability to scan the beacon. The Recon family will lose 2 members. Pathfinder and Valkyrie are now considered part of the Skirmisher class, so that just leaves Bloodhound, Crypto, Seer, and Vantage. Now, Recon Legends can still scan the beacon, however, the information they get has totally changed. Instead of seeing the next zone, they now get a 30-second scan of everyone on the entire map. Yes, everyone. For 30 seconds. Think of Crypto's map room, but on every map at any location with a survey beacon. I mean, this is hugely game-changing. Now, people nearby will be alerted to your scan, but if they charge at you, you're going to be able to see it. So let's dig into this more. Crypto might actually be the most insane ranked legend in Season 16. He can still hit the beacon with his drone, it seems, so he has remote access to a 30-second scan of the entire map. Yeah, let us just think about that for a second. Now that we have contemplated what that means for Apex, let's think about ways to abuse this information. You can see which teams are nearby, find rats or duos, spot where there are loads of teams or which rotates might be congested or might be clear. As always in a battle royale, information is key, and the Recon Legends now have access to an insane piece of it. Thinking back to Crypto, he can scan the beacon remotely, so why not keep scanning from the beacon over and over again? We haven't been told any of the cooldowns though, so this might get changed very quickly. So, who can scan the next zone now? Step forward the new Control class, featuring your setup legends Watson, Caustic, Rampart, and Catalyst. If Respawn wanted to change up who can scan the zone, these legends make the perfect fit. If you want to rotate fast, find the end zone, and set up, you're probably going to be choosing one of these legends anyway. All 4 of these legends have different kits and can be used in different ways. However, they all excel at locking down a position, bunkering in, and surviving. Now that pairs fantastic with scanning the new ring consoles that are placed around the map. This change means that for teams who want to play zone, especially in the more sweaty competitive scene, you're no longer limited to needing 2 legends no matter what. Previously, you had to have a recon legend, and then to be successful, you also needed one of the new control legends as well at minimum. This new change has essentially created 2 birds with 1 stone situations for teams that want to rotate fast and play defensively. Of course, any of these legends can be used aggressively still, so don't feel like you have to avoid controller legends if you don't want to sit in a building for most of the game. Ring consoles are also spawning on low ground, so don't worry about doing some crazy movement parkour on any one of these choices. Alright, I will be real with you here. The Skirmisher class is one of the worst perks in all of Apex, and there isn't really much to say about it. But why did Respawn give Valkyrie, Pathfinder, Mirage, Wraith, Horizon, and Octane such a weak class? Mostly because these legends are on the whole already popular and strong. They are movement-based legends, have a lot to offer, and don't need to gain extra power through the new class system. Plus, Mirage, Wraith, and Pathfinder are all being buffed in Season 16. So, now that I've teased how bad it is, what is their mid-passive? Drumroll please. These legends can spot incoming care packages to see the highest value contents inside them. Okay, well, they can see if those items are taken and reveal them by looking at them for a few seconds. Let's be totally honest, that is less than useless. Just loot the care package. I mean, I can't think of any real time in my entire Apex career that I, or maybe even someone else, have wished for this ability. But we know why Respawn have been hesitant to overpower these already popular legends. Honestly though, only Respawn could finally rework Pathfinder and give him an even more useless passive. On the other end of the spectrum, the support class adds a huge new mechanic into the game. Loba, Lifeline, Gibby, and Newcastle can open old bin compartments on blue bins that used to be exclusive to Lifeline, but that isn't the new mechanic. Support legends can craft expired banners. Yes, you heard me right. A whole new revival mechanic is coming to Apex Legends in the support category. For just 30 crafting tokens, you can gain all expired banners on your teams. I mean, it's insane. Now, the situation where you're a solo rat or you are a dead and very bored teammate doesn't have to be permanent now. This opens up a whole new equation for support legends. You no longer have to hit those crazy and dangerous banner retrievals if you're in this class. Instead, you can run away and simply craft the banners somewhere quieter and bring your team back to full health. Now, support legends are super meta for aggressive edge fighting teams. The fight goes horribly wrong? Not to worry. You know you can get 100% the banners back and revive somewhere else. 30 crafting tokens seems super cheap, so we'll see if this does get changed at all in the future. It means that when mobile respawn is in the crafter, you can easily afford a full reset from the 3 crafting tubes available if you have a few tokens already. That concludes our guide to the new class system in Apex Legends. Which class do you think is the most powerful, and how do you feel about the changes? Drop a comment below and let us know your thoughts. Plus, subscribe for more Apex Legends Season 16 content. Until next time, Legends.